Good evening, everyone. Today I will be talking about a neurological disorder and specifically about a disorder called spina bifida. Now, this is a neurological disorder that affects many aspects of a child's life. Now, it includes the development and goes through the development of a child, and it also talks about how it affects the family's lives as well as the child. The article Pregnancy Outcomes of Women with Spina Bifida states that they identified infants born with birth defects using ICD codes from the neonatal delivery abstract. We organized birth defects into the following categories: neural tube, other central nervous system not involving neural tube, heart, oral clefts, urogenital, musculoskeletal, abdominal wall, or diaphragm. And this just talks about a few categories that they split it up into. These categories can affect a child, but it can also affect the families around the child that are supporting the child. Now, I want to talk to you about how families are affected by the effects of spina bifida. According to the article Associations Between Religion/Spirituality, Family Characteristics, and Mental Health Among Parents with Children with Developmental Delays, it brings up a lot of interesting points connecting religion and spirituality to developmental delays. It brings up a lot of interesting points connecting them. So in the article, it states that religious attendance and participation have also been found to protect against later depression, to be important for maternal levels of parenting satisfaction and levels of parenting stress. So this really shows that the religion has a huge effect on how families view their developmental delays or their neurological disorders. Now, I want to bring up that it shows that they have a sense of hope and they can fight against these feelings of depression and anxiety because of the faith that they have. Now, that doesn't mean that challenges won't arise, but it shows that when the challenges do arise, they know what to do and where to go. In the article, it also talks about how spiritual involvement can help children with neurological disorders. There's a huge crisis in mental health because of increased anxiety and things that people can't control these days. So, because of those, it shows that having a faith in religion and a God they can believe in can have a life-changing impact in their lives. Now, how can a counselor support? Well, a Christian counselor and a person with a Christian background and belief can help the child as they go through these stages and the different parts of their life that they struggle with. It can be a Bible verse that they remember if they're struggling. It can be an animal or butterfly to remember that God can help you through that, and that there's beauty in God created everything perfect in His image. To conclude, we know that neurological disorders can lead to feeling hopeless. However, we have God, and when we have God, we have hope. Our circumstances do not steal our joy. And to close, Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." Thank you.